What's up, YouTube? This is Devin, aka Core Vampy, and today I'm going to be playing Fire Emblem: The Sacred Stones for the GBA. I'm a very big Fire Emblem fan, but I've never actually played this one. I've played Fire Emblem 6, I've played Fire Emblem 7, I've played Path of Radiance, I've played Fates, unfortunately, Awakening, Three Houses, Shadows of Valencia, in Fire Emblem Genealogy of the Holy War, which is the fourth one. Yeah, that's all my experience with Fire Emblem, and I've never played Sacred Stones. So, all my knowledge of this game comes solely from Fire Emblem Heroes, pretty much, and just seeing the portraits. So, yeah, I think this will be a really interesting playthrough. Now, before we do anything, I think we gotta smoke. Just want to say also, I hope you all are having a wonderful day, and cheers. Even if you don't smoke, you know? Cheers. Get a nice fatty rip. Ooh, I'm gonna look at the extras first. Okay, it's just the sound room for now. Ooh. Now, difficulty, I'm gonna play difficult. I've heard that Sacred Stones doesn't exactly have a very high difficulty, though maybe it'll prove me wrong. An age long past, evil flooded over the land. Creatures awash in the dark tide ran wild, pushing mankind to the brink of extinction. In its despair, mankind appealed to the heavens, and from a blinding light came hope. The Sacred Stones. Will say I do fuck with the character designs in this game. These 5 glorious treasures held the power to dispel evil. The hero Grotto and his warriors used the sacred stones to combat evil's darkness. They defeated the Demon King and sealed his soul within the stones. With the darkness imprisoned, peace returned to Magvel. But this peace would not last. Wow, who would have thought? Who would have fucking thought? Oh my god. Oh my lord. I can't believe the peace didn't last. The continent of Magvel. For some 800 years, a quiet peace reigned in the absence of the terrible darkness. The sacred stones have been passed from generation to generation. I'm going to click through this a bit. Nations have been built around their power and their legacy. Just make it easier to read for me. The kingdom of Renee, ruled by Fado, the peerless warrior king. Renee? I don't know. The kingdom of Frelia, ruled by Hayden, the venerable sage king. I thought that read Frekia for a second when in the font. The kingdom of Johanna, ruled by Ismare, queen of the White Dunes. I do like the way this starts with this awesome lowdown of how the continent of Magvel is. That's awesome. The theocracy of Rostin, ruled by Mansell, the divine emperor. The Grotto Empire, ruled by Vigard, the stalwart silent emperor. He do be looking kind of silent. You can see his cheekbones. Man looking kind of silent. For sure. These 5 countries house the power of the sacred stones. They are joined by the emerging mercantile Republic of Carcino. Mercantile? Is it? That's supposed to say mercantile, right? Or is that how it's spelled? I'm too fucking high. In these times of peace, tales of past conflict have drifted into legend, and memories of the ancient dark arts have all but evaporated. It is now the year 803. In an instant, the whole of Magvel is threatened by an unexpected atrocity. The Grotto Empire, the largest of the Sacred Stone nations, has invaded the Kingdom of Renai under orders from Emperor Vigard. A longtime ally of Grotto, Renai is caught off guard, unable to mount any resistance. Makes sense, makes sense. When your boy just kind of fucking comes right for your back. Grotto's forces move quickly, seizing one territory after another. Compounding King Fado's worries, his son, Prince Ephraim, has gone missing. Grotto's momentum carries its armies to the gates of Castle Renai itself. Renai will fall. It is inevitable. It's probably Renai. Prologue, the fall of Renai. I mean, I am an English major, so I should probably understand how to pronounce that, but I think, because I think the AI makes an I sound. Your Majesty, I bear bad news. The castle gate has been breached. Emperor Vigard's forces are within the castle walls. I understand. The garrison has fallen. We've lost contact with Prince Ephraim and can expect no aid from his men. Your Majesty, what are we to do? What else can we do? Order your men to lay down their arms. Father. Erica, are you wearing the bracelet I gave you? Yes, I have it right here. Good. Seth. Yes, Your Majesty? Take Erica and head for Frelia. King Hayden is an honorable man. I trust he will keep you safe. Understood. And what of Your Majesty? Me? I shall remain here. We have long held Grotto among our dearest allies, yet now they attack? I must know why. Am I somehow responsible for this? Have I erred in my leadership? Renai is mine to guide. How could I have failed her so? Father, you can't stay. You mustn't. If you remain behind, then so shall I. Go now, Seth. Ride. Take her to safety. Father. Forgive me, Your Highness. This is kind of sick. Like, this is actually really fucking cool. I'm not gonna lie. Ephraim, Erica, you must survive. General Seth! Franz, ride ahead and bring word of our coming to Frelia. A single rider has better odds of passing unseen by Grotto's men. Convey to the throne all that has happened here and petition for reinforcements. Understood. He looks kind of like a twink. Princess Erica, we must. Quickly, behind me. Okay. You there with the girl, tell me, would that be the wayward princess of Renai? Well, this must be my lucky day. You're a dead man. The wench goes with me. Never. I am Walter the Moonstone, Grotto's finest general. And you're just a corpse who does not know he is dead. I know my voice acting is probably incredibly cringe, but I don't know, like, I enjoy voicing out this stuff. No. Such terrible wounds, and still he holds to his duty. How entertaining. Fly away, little man, fly away. Try to outrun death. More time to savor the hunt and the kill. This guy's so fucking edgy. Holy shit. Like, this guy is extremely edgy. Princess Erica, this way. I can see no more of Grotto's men. If he made it this far, we've surely earned a moment's rest. Please forgive my grabbing you so brusquely earlier. Don't be foolish, Seth. If it weren't for you, I would never have made it out of the castle. You are the reason I'm still alive. You have my gratitude. And whoever that man was, he was clearly after me. It's my fault that you received such a grave wound. Allow me to treat it. Your Highness, I can't allow an injury like this to be an obstacle. We have more important matters to attend to. We must press on to Frelia. We must fulfill His Majesty's wishes. I wonder how my father fares alone in the castle. Do you think he's safe? And what of my brother on the grotto front? We've heard nothing from him for days. King Fado and Prince Ephraim are both valiant and brave men. I doubt even the might of the Grotto Empire can hold them in check. More important to me, Your Highness, is that you look to your own safety. How sad the two of them would be if something were to happen to you. We must reach Velia to ensure the day of your happy reunion. Yes, of course, you're right. Until I'm reunited with my father and brother, I must not despair. Come, Seth, let us go. I was reaching for my water cup and then I realized there wasn't any water in there. Once we cross that bridge, we will be in Frelia, near Border Mulan. Let us proceed, Princess Erica. Your Highness, I won't lie to you, this will not be an easy ride. Please, take this rapier. If something should happen to me, you must continue to Frelia, alone if need be. Yeah, you know, judging what I do know of this game, Seth, I don't think she's gonna be going without you. I don't think you're gonna be going anywhere. You there, Renee Dogs, where do you think you're going? Grotto's men. Stand back, Princess Erica. It's alright, Seth. My brother has taught me something of swordplay. I will stand with you. Yo, honestly, like, this dialogue is super dramatic, but I kind of fuck with it. Like, it reminds me of Shakespeare in a sense, because Shakespeare is just really dramatic. I'm just trying to remember the controls for GBA Fire Emblem. Okay, there we go. I was trying to look for that. So, Seth, incredibly strong. Yeah, it's fucking Seth. And Erica, I mean, 4 strength, but I mean, she's got 9 speed. Like, these guys have 4 speed, so she's doubling them. Not doubling this guy, but they don't have, like, super high strength, so. Yeah, I'll take that risk. Nice. Oh, nice. Exactly why I took the risk. And Seth can just obliterate this man. Doesn't even matter that Seth's on 13 health. All that's left is the leader. What was that? Do you think you can take me, wretched lordling? Come, it's time you high and mighty knights learn to respect a true warrior. Yeah, something tells me you're not gonna do much. You will be the first to die. Yeah, that was incredibly depressing. I really hope that doesn't just sum up this whole game. What? How? Yeah, I really hope that doesn't sum up this game. Princess, are you injured? What? Oh no. I'm fine, Seth. But you look so pale. I'm fine. Fine. This is war, isn't it? It's not at all like the games I used to play with my brother, Leon. Leon, I think. I never thought, I didn't know it would be this savage. Are words useless? Is strength all that matters? It's so sad. Why would the Grotto Empire do this? To what end would they start a war? Princess. Don't worry, Seth. I won't give in to sorrow. Let's get moving. I'm not broken, and I won't stop until I see Renee restored. I won't stop until I'm reunited with my father and brother. Well, that was certainly an interesting start, honestly. Impressions of really just the writing so far. It's super dramatic. Like, it's very much like... I don't want to compare it to Shakespeare, because that's kind of like its own whole thing, But in terms of just like the things that these characters are saying is very like Shakespearean-esque without, being worded in Old English. But yeah, I think we'll go through chapter 1 too. Chapter 1, Escape. Yeah, I definitely want to go through chapter 1 too. I wouldn't want to just leave you off with a bunch of story. Let's get some real gameplay. Princess Tana, Grotto's forces are approaching. What? So soon? We've had no time. Milady, we lack the arms to defend this place. You must return to Castle Frelia. I can't, not yet. We haven't found Erica and her companions yet. Erica is my friend and she needs my help. I won't abandon her. Oh, I know. Go and ask King Hayden for more troops. Yes, Your Highness. Erica, please be safe. Commander Bergu. Commander Bergu. The enemy appears to be fortifying its position in the castle. They're tenacious, but they have no hope of stopping our advance. What are your orders, sir? Ha! Orders? You just stand there and watch. I'll crush them myself. As you command, sir. He did crush him himself. He did get that dub. Ha! That's what happens when you face my lance. I don't know why I gave him that voice like that. You'd think to give him like a really manly voice or something. Stop right there. Call off your forces and turn back, or you'll have to deal with me. Is that so? And who might you be? I am Tana, Princess of Frelia. I will not permit you to abuse my country any longer. Frelia's royal brat, huh? How convenient. Leave this castle immediately. If you harm me, my father and brother will chase you to the earth's end. Yes, I've heard how King Hayden dotes on his precious little daughter. Let's see how true that is. You'll make us a fine hostage, my dear. Seize the girl and lock her up. Right away, sir. No, let me go. Seth, look. I see it. It seems like Grotto's army has already reached Frelia. Princess, this place is perilous. We should bypass Mulan altogether and head straight to the castle. But we can't just ignore this. You were there when Renai was invaded. You saw what I saw. You saw how the people suffered at the hands of Grotto's soldiers. Homes were destroyed, possessions stolen, women kidnapped. Anyone who resisted was executed without question, without hesitation. Please, Seth, I can't allow that to happen here. I don't want to see any more people harmed by Grotto's atrocities. Ooh. Voice is getting dry. Alright, Princess, I understand. Perhaps we can retake Mulan. But, Princess, you must act with caution. Your people need you too. Of course, Seth. Come on, let's go. Alright. So, for now, I think... I don't think... Houses do have some avoid on them. I like that. I'd really like to not completely rely on Seth. Oh, more dialogue. Woo! Is that the Princess of Renai? Ha! It really is my lucky day. Fame and fortune ride to meet me. Move on, you slugs. Bring that girl to me. Nice. That's what I like to see. Oh, and she doubles too and gets the crit. Okay. Nice. I like that. Oh, shit. Sir Gilliam, is that Mulan? Have we reached Frelia's border already? Aye, we have. Her Highness Princess Tana should be inside the castle. But look, the countryside is crawling with Grotto soldiers. Where's the castle guard? Has Mulan fallen? Are we too late? Too tough to say from here. Princess Tana's in no danger if they want her as a bargaining tool. We men of the Eastern Watch will see her to safety. Yes, of course. We mustn't give up. We must move. We must retake the castle. Then we ride forth to Princess Erica's aid. I have stronger armor than you do. I'll take the lead. Watch my back. Alright, so we get more units. Okay, we get Gilliam. Okay, so first off, I like his strength, because he's got higher strength, or he's got the same strength as the boss. Obviously lower than Seth, but like he's got solid strength, I think. And Franz is 7, so a little bit under, but still solid enough. And 7 speed, which is nice. He's got 9 defense too. Yeah, so they'll definitely be very solid. I'm gonna put Gilliam on the fort. Also, I should change this to fast. I should probably change the tech speed to fast. Okay, so Franz. Okay, he can kill this guy. Yeah, let's go. Just go with that. I don't want to have this be like, because I know at least how insane Seth is, and I really want to keep this from being like a total Seth fest. Okay, nice. We like dodging that 43. And apologies if you're hearing any rumbling. It's my phone going off. But and I bonk it on the desk. Nice. Let me just turn this to silent mode. I feel like this is how it would be like being, you know, like being that person in a movie theater who just does not turn off their cell phone, like, at all, and just starts going off. But anyways, I don't know. I want to see his stats. Oh, his stats are all fucking dog shit. Nice. I'm really just gonna do that. Just put Erica right there on that forest tile, and I'm gonna back up Gilliam. I want to feed Erica heals a bit. Seven damage. It's not awful. She'll survive from the bandit, I'm pretty sure, as long as she dodges. Nice. Should I have relied on that dodge? No. Did I? Yes. And did it pay off? Very much so. Oh, strength, speed level up. Okay, and skill and luck, and res. That's a solid level up. Oh shit. I found them, stragglers from an eye. Don't let them get away. Let me see. I want to try to do this with Seth intervening as little as possible. Let me use my trusty lance with friends. But yeah, I want to use Seth as little as possible, honestly. Like, if I have to use him, I will, but I kind of just like him to chill for a bit. Yeah, and then Franz is going to take care of this, like, easily. I wonder, is it actually pronounced Franz, or is it Franz? Like, I think Franz makes sense, but, like, I don't know. Franz, like, that just sounds more like a name, I guess, fitting of this game, in terms of how it's written. Let's see what we can do here. Eric is healed, cool. I'll do this, because this can at least feed her XP, nice. We like the dodge. Yeah, I definitely want to feed Erica XP. And do I want to finish that with Gilliam? Well, let me see. Franz can take care of this, but I don't know if he survives combat with... Well, can I rescue with Seth? Okay, so I have a top conversation too. Is that you, Franz? I'm relieved to see you're still in one piece. Yes, and you as well, General. As long as you lead us, sir, the Knights of Renai cannot lose. Franz, you and I must work together to protect Princess Erica. I want you to ride with us. Sir, with honor, sir. He's so, like, Franz is like so uptight. Oh no, that used my turn. Oh, fuck. I didn't even think about that. That's unfortunate. But it's far from the end of the world. Just kill this guy with Gilliam. My plan was going to be, though, I was going to kill that guy with Gilliam. I was going to have Franz go in, kill this guy here, and then I was going to rescue him with Seth. I think that would have been a solid plan, and it would have worked out, but it didn't. Ooh, shit, she actually got hit. I don't like that. Are we about to see just how bad I am? No, we're really gonna see just how... The talk convo actually fucked my plan and inadvertently led to that game over. Okay, and we're about back to where we were before. This is right before those enemies that killed us are going to spawn. I'm just putting friends here. Really unfortunate thing is that we lost the god level up on Erica. So, that is really sad. That's really sad. But, that's the punishment for death. Good thing I didn't say I was going to do an Iron Man of this. Because I was thinking about that. I was thinking about it. Because I was like, hey, maybe it'll be fun to Iron Man it. You know, first time playing GBA FE game that's supposedly easier. Oh, and that's what spawns those guys. Okay. Yeah, so I'm just gonna send Gilliam over here. None of them can reach him, actually. Which is totally okay. Oh, shit, there's... Let me trade first. It's gonna give him the vulnerary. And then I'll do the talk conversation. My brain just, like, totally turned off for a second. Princess Erica, it is good to see that you're well. Franz, you made it through unscathed. Yes, your highness. I met up with Sir Gilliam of Frelia and explained the situation in Renai. He told me that Princess Tana was in danger as well, here at Mulan. We rode as swiftly as we could. Tana is here? Franz, we must hurry. Understood. I gave him, like, a Krillin voice. Like, I don't even know what kind of voice that is. I'm gonna keep Seth closer around this time. I have done the Franz-Seth conversation so far. So, we don't have to worry about that fucking us again. Let's see here. But that's a half chance to take half health. Let's see how I deal with getting through these guys. Franz does not outspeed this guy. 5 speed, and both 5 speed, okay. So, in that case, I'll just tag team him. Hopefully he doesn't hit. I mean, that's not the end. That's not like the worst thing in the world, but sucks a little bit. And hopefully Gilliam can get this kill. Fucking bitch. Well, I think most importantly, this guy needs to go. And I'm just gonna have Seth. Please, Seth. I know I could have switched to the Lance, but like, come on. Come on, 91, really? And then at that point, I could do that, but I think my best bet is to actually move her here. I don't think that they'll kill her. Oh, they want to tag team Franz. Oh, fucking bitch. Oh, just please miss. I was counting on them. Oh, thank God. I'm so awful. I'm so awful. that was true depression. Oh, that's... Oh, we like to see the strength level up at the very least. I like that. With 2 other stats, like, and strength, I'll take it. Let's get this off Gilliam right away. I like how I never actually used it on Gilliam. I traded it to him, and he just never got to use it. I don't think bosses... Oh yeah, because it's a seize, so the boss doesn't actually have movement. It's actually been a bit since I've played a Fire Emblem game, so... Like, I think my last playthrough is probably my previous Path of Radiance playthrough. Ended very interestingly. My Ike got so stat screwed that I couldn't beat the game. I was so fucked in stats, I couldn't beat the game. So that was pretty fucking epic. Pretty much what happened is I got my Ike, like, good levels. Like, he wasn't 2020 by the end, but he was like 2016. And I didn't have any battle XP to give him. So that wasn't happening either. And what ended up happening was I got to Ashnard, and only Ike, Nazir, and Ada can damage Ashnard. So, you know, bing bing wahoo, funny time, because Ada sucks, or Ana, whatever her name is, she sucks. She's just really bad. And my Ike was so fucked that he would deal 2 damage to Ashnard. Now, mind you, like I said, only those 2 units on my team, because you have to pick between Ana and Nazir, or kind of pick. Anyways, only those 2 units on my team can damage Ashnard. So yeah. Bah, what a worthless lot of curs I've been assigned. But yeah, so because of that, I just couldn't beat the game. That's my only playthrough I've ever done of Path of Radiance. And yeah, you know, I think I've truly experienced pretty much everything the game has to offer. Oh god, it was a very depressing time. I would like Franz to be able to get this. That would be pretty cool. Nice. Thank you for rating the 57. This can't be. But yeah, so that's the kind of experience that I have with the series. Oh, HP, as I say that, HP and skill level up, nice. Yeah, and then I have to rescue with Erica, I figured. Or, seize with Erica. And just like that, that's the end of Chapter 1. Princess Tana. Sir Gilliam, I'm sorry, I never meant to cause you such trouble. It was no trouble. I live to serve, Princess. Tana. Erica? Is that really you? Tana, what are you doing so far from Castle Frelia? I heard that Renai had fallen and I was so worried, but I'm glad to see that you're safe. Wait, where is Ephraim? Is he well? I wish I knew. You haven't heard from him? Oh, I hope he's not been harmed. Come, we must go to Castle Frelia. My Lord Father may know something. Thank you, Tana. Oh, and then we get the map. Erica and her companions have liberated the border castle. Alongside Princess Tana of Frelia, they ride to the Frelian capital. Oh, Tana, I'm grateful to see that you're safe and home again. You've no idea how I worried when I heard you were under attack at Border Mulan. You are not to leave again without my permission, do you understand? Don't be mad, Father. Look, I come bearing good news. Erica, come out now. King Hayden, I am so pleased to see you again, even in these sad times. Ah, Erica, it does my heart good to see you safe. Thank you. I was able to escape the castle before Renai fell. But I'm not sure if my father... Yes, I have received word of your father. Your Highness, please tell me, is my father well? My friend King Fado did not survive the fall of Renai Castle.
No, it cannot be.
Rest assured, Grotto will be punished for its cowardly act. This is Frelia's promise. Erica, please stay here and rest. I cannot imagine how exhausted you must be. King Hayden, you know of Prince Ephraim's disappearance, do you not? Yes, we hear the prince and his men hound Grotto at every turn. It's said that he's led his forces into the Empire itself. Reports suggest he's crossed the border and now fights in Renval.
My brother, he fights on, even now?
Yes, my Pegasus Knights bought this information at a great price. Even though Renai is fallen, he charges into the enemy's heart. He is truly Fato's son. What a valiant youth. I wish that I knew whether he remains unharmed, but I do not.
King Hayden, I thank you for your offer, but I cannot stay. I intend to ride my brother's side with reinforcements.
I cannot allow it. I know how you feel, but this plan is suicide. I would be betraying Fato's memory if I allowed any harm to befall you. Stay here, rest and mourn. Leave this war to the warriors.
I know you mean well, your majesty. However, I have lost my father, and my twin brother is in peril. My brother, he is a part of me. I cannot rest here in peace while he risks his life.
No, Renai has no more army. Grotto's forces decimated it. I wish that Frelia could provide you with support with soldiers, but my son Innis is on his way to meet the Empire's forces. We cannot spare a single brigade. Your own retinue of knights cannot possibly face Grotto alone. Are you so determined to go?
Yes, with apologies.
As resolute as your father, eh? What am I to do in the face of such foolhardy determination? Vanessa.
Here, your highness.
Mulder.
Mulder the motherfucking boulder. Let's fucking go.
You called my king? Gilliam. Yes, sire. You are to accompany Princess Erica of Renai into Grotto territory. I expect each of you to provide aid and support for her brother. Quite a grave responsibility you've given us.
No matter the obstacles, we will perform our duty.
Our lives are yours. These are some of my most trusted and stalwart vassals. They will no doubt prove themselves quite valuable on your journey. Remember, you are venturing behind enemy lines. You will need supplies. I will have a supply convoy ready to carry your weapons and provisions. It will remain at your side, no matter how far afield you venture.
King Hayden, I thank you.
No, save your thanks for your return, with your brother Prince Ephraim.
Yes, your highness.
Hey, 5K. That's what we like to see.
Erica, you don't really intend to go through with this, do you? I can't guess how you must feel, but it's just too dangerous. What would happen if you were captured by Grotto's men? Thank you for your concern, Tana, but I have no choice. Don't you see, Tana? I have to go. Erica, why is this happening? What's gone wrong with the world? Tana, why would Grotto invade? Emperor Vigard is a man of peace. His people adore him. And you and Ephraim are friends with Prince Leon, are you not? What could be behind this madness? Why is this happening? I have no answers for you, Tana. I don't want to believe you, but the reality is that we are at war. If I do nothing, I may lose my brother as well as my father. This is why I have to fight. It's the only answer I have. That was pretty fucking interesting, honestly. And that was a solid chapter 1, honestly. I mean, clearly I got fucked up, though to be fair, I did have a plan. I just forgot about talk convos taking my turn. But yeah, this has been really fucking cool, and I'm very much looking forward to playing more. So be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.